because these ponytails deserve a very 70s vibe. Do 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 boom do do do. Hey, if you watch this in the replay, don't forget to open up the chat and see what people were talking about because it goes down in the chat. It goes down in the chat. And I'm going to share today because I just want to see some people on a Sunday morning. Come and hang out. Because we're going to do a few things this morning. Then I'm really going to get my day started. I did a few things before I even came on. I did a little straightening, which was then I'm going to wash my brushes. I'm going to wash brushes. Now, I'm not going to get them all done, no. But I'm going to make a good dent in them. And then I will start, and I'm going to dry them, and then I'm going to try to finish them. So I'm going to dry them and then finish. Dry and finish. I know that seems like, I know that's like, whoa, whoa. And I got some conversation too while we're doing this. So let me wipe my hands off because I was just in my hair. Morning, Sansa Ray. Morning, Karen. Morning, Sansa Ray. Let me just tell you something. Let me just tell you something. Did you hear what I told you? Don't be buying all that stuff full price. Let's let Lulu and all of us tell you how to get your shit right on the right pricing. Don't you be buying no BR 540 at regular price. Don't you do that, girl. We got you. But you were saying you want a lost cherry. Okay, so is it just because you want lost cherry, or do you want that cherry almondy vibe? Ooh, okay, I see. Montclair, okay. I don't have that. But it sounds fabulous. You know, I'm gonna look it up. So is it just the cherry almond vibe, or do you just want lost cherry? Because I can give you one that you can get that will make you feel, that will give you that vibe much cheaper. So just let me know what you want. Hey, D'Angelo. So we're going to do a little skincare because I got to keep the skin up. So let me be okay, let me get some snarky, a couple of snarky things out. So we're going to start with the snarky. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. If you've only smelled lost cherry and you really like it, here's what I'm going to tell you. Guerlain, La Petite Robe Noire, Black Perfecto. Black, try that one. It'll give you that vibe. It's, but Gonti is so much cheaper. So I'm just, because that was my question. Because it was like, maybe she's only just smelled lost cherry and she likes the smell. So yeah, try Petite Robe Noire, La Petite Robe Noire, Black Perfecto. I have it around here. It's going to be in a video that we're going to be talking about my Sunday premiere. So you'll see it later on. So so you'll be able to find. But yeah, that's a beautiful cherry almond. It'll give you that cherry almond vibe that you're looking for. Much cheaper. Like 100 mils is like $60-some on Fragrance Net. So, and you can get like a 50 for like 30 something, 40, maybe 40. So you can try. Hi, Chantel. See, Black Perfecto. See what I'm saying? D'Angelo with me. Black Perfecto is the business. So for my Facebook people, have y'all been seeing people doing this 10-year challenge where they're posting up a picture from 10 years ago next to them right now? See what I'm saying? What? You can't. Right. See? I told you I had you something, girl. Come to us. We be knowing that shit. Okay, so you seen it. Here's my issue with it. Here's my snarky moment. Don't post up a filtered picture right now. If you're going to show this difference of you in 10 years and you trying to show, hey, I've progressed or whatever, why are you filtering your picture? That's my own. I was like, what? Y'all filter a picture? I mean, is it just me or am I crazy? Because I'm looking at these, I'm seeing this like filter going on. So my snarky ass started a challenge. I started a challenge, y'all. 50 and no filter challenge. Don't come to me with that bullshit. You go show a fucking filter picture? Get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna need y'all to be unfiltered. You are. Listen, I'm about to pull this trigger on this Bath and Body Works because Brandon and hey Alicia, their birthdays are coming right up. Brandon and DJ's, I can get them 3 sets and it won't cost me that much, and then I'll get them 3 candles and boom, birthdays are done from Mother. Mother has taken care of the birthdays, and and I keep everybody smelling good. So because DJ had on that noir, oh my God, he smells so good. He was like, Ma, it's just that lotion and wash you gave me. I said, well, son, that shit smell good as hell. I might even finally I'm gonna see if I can get it on sale. If it hit a sale lick before their birthdays, I'll get them the little spray too. Teach them how to layer that shit. Teach them how to layer. Teach them how to layer. Because noir smell good. So I'm getting DJ a backup. I'm getting one for Brandon because he doesn't have it. And then I'm getting a couple other ones that were on sale for them to try. They smell good because of me. My whole family smell good. That's what Brandon said. He said they're gonna be smelling. The kids gonna be smelling good. I said, you damn right. Yeah, noir is gorgeous. So yeah, I started a 50 and no filter challenge. Take a fucking picture. Oh, that's the business then. Then you better go on and get that thing, because I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing where it ain't gonna cost me a penny. So you better go on and get that. Okay, let's buzz my face, and then we're gonna be, so we're gonna do samplings. It is right, you know what I'm saying? Now I ain't said it's my challenge. I just posted it up there, and I'm gonna see how far it's gonna go. Let's see these motherfuckers put their pictures up with no fucking filter, right? Ooh, I think I need to charge this thing up. She need to be charged. Where's my charger for this? Shit. I gotta get a little bowl to keep my chargers in. Hi, Fortunata. Half of them ain't gonna do it. People gonna look at 50 and no filter. Oh shit. Why am I gonna do? Because I don't really go live on my I know it is. I know. That's why I'm about to do it today after I get off, because it's like, hi, Joyce Luna. I think you're new. Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't use filters. I know you don't. I can tell your pictures are you. Right? So you go on and hit my 50 and no filter challenge, Karen. Just post up your picture. You know what I'm saying? Because and it's this picture right here, me looking like this. You better put them reward points to use, man. You better put them. Hi, Valencia. Valencia, did you get your package? Or did you tell me you got your package? Yeah, you told me you got your package. I'm still waiting for a few people to get their packages. We need to make this work. We need to put this all over the place. I want to see how many people actually do it. Gonna buzz away these things. Chantel, I got your thing. How much is too much? Don't ask a person like me now. Did you see the counter what I own? Girl, bye. Who am I to tell somebody it's too much? Who am I to tell anybody it's too much? I own over 300 bottles and counting. Which one? The Eben Fume? That one? Eben Fume or something like that? Right? How was it? Because see, here's my thing about Tom Ford and all of them. Folks be getting on bandwagons to be popular. And I'm just being honest with y'all. A lot of people post up shit to be popular. They go with the movement, even though it really is okay, like fan your fans, my okay, well shit. Because I was thinking about getting fan your flames because I might be able to get a good deal on it. So it's like, you got to watch folks. You guys to watch these motherfuckers, because they will send your ass off. So what you need to do is see how the conversation is going about it, and how they actually talk about stuff. Because you can kind of hear it on people, you know, if you read between the lines. Hey, Rachel. Right. So you just keep it moving. You keep that bottle because you never know when you want to go back to that bottle. So there's never too much. As long as you got space and money for it. As long as you ain't going broke for it. Like I was. No, I'm just joking. I wasn't going broke. But I had to say, okay, bitch, you got to buy some few new things. Like I need 2 new dressers. I need dressers in my room. I need dressers. So that's what I'm on the hunt for, some used dressers. Um, so that's number one. That's the number one part of my smart snarkiness. So that's my snarky on Facebook. So that's my Facebook snark. That's what I'm starting on Facebook. And I'm gonna put it on IG. I'm gonna do that one. 50 and no filter challenge. I'm gonna put this shit on IG too, bitches. Let's see y'all with no fucking filters on these faces. Cause it's easy to look pretty when you put a filter on. But let's see some skincare. Let's see some good skin. I don't care. Let me see your good work. Cause some of y'all got work done. Y'all got that Botox. Y'all got that. Y'all got some work done, and that's okay as long as it's good work. It ain't my work, but right? Exactly. See, that's my point. So let me talk with now. Let me go into my snark. Let me go into my snark. So let me go into my YouTube snarks. Let me hit the YouTube snarks. Let's first say this though. The note of plum. Um, the note of plum is very is big now. If you notice, there's a lot of stuff coming out with plum. Plum is hot. I love plum, so it's okay with me as long as it's done well. Me and that dark purple. I don't know, man. About Montel, I'm gonna have to say people's line. Savoir faire. Okay. I'm gonna need that stuff right. But I said I'm gonna buy. Is that notoriety I want to get from him? I think I'm gonna pick that up soon. I think. Right, exactly. When they started decluttering, then oh, we were just hyping it. So for the people who've not seen these, look at these babies. I just had to show because it ain't just about the colors, y'all. It's about the textures on these nails. Okay. So we're gonna do skincare, and then we're gonna sample some fragrances, fragrances. Because I got all these samples. I need to really start using them in 2022. And I'm gonna start using them in content. Maybe I love me some plum. Plum smells so good. Did I put? Nope, I didn't put on any eye cream. Let me put some eye cream on. And then I'm gonna put on the stuff for my discolorations. Okay, got this little gnome right here. Okay. So, here's my snark for this year. Hi, Shantae. How are you? I think you'll like plum, depending on how it's done, because you love gourmand. So if it's a good gourmandy plum, you will love it. Let me find some. Let me look through and find you something I think you would like, Karen. For you to try. So let's put this on. Yeah, because that's it. That's the thing. I gotta really start using because I be like acting like they don't exist, and they're really good. You know what I'm saying? I want to wear my full bottles, but I also is a good way to try some shit, figure out what I want, as opposed to always blind buying shit. Drea. Okay, so we got that ad done. And then it's good content. So the new thing. Let's talk about my snarky motherfucking ass. And I told y'all this was gonna happen. Let me just say, I told you so. I wish I could do my I told you so dance. I told you so. I told you so. This is my I told you so dance. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. That's gonna be my. I gotta remember that. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. So it's 2 times fast, 1 time slow, right? The Nuri site. I posted up on my community, on the community tab for you, Valencia, so you can get it because it's cheap. I still gotta do the damn review of it. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so oh, you know what? I don't have to get that damn thing. Right, honey, we got to get snarky in the on the sun because I had G Sun last night, so I didn't, and he, yeah, you know where this is going. So here's my snarky moment. So I have seen this trend in perfume videos, and I've seen it actually happen in makeup videos too. But now it's hit the perfume community. So last year with females, because it ain't the men. Men don't fucking do videos decluttering shit. If you notice that you rarely see a man do a declutter video, just be real. They don't talk about fucking declutter. Look at centrifugal force, right? Centrifugal force owns every motherfucking thing and ain't got no fucking apologies to it. Tit. Okay, Mr. Cologne got 50,000 of them. Ain't perfume guy. Ain't none of these motherfuckers going, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? So, but women, we got to be overwhelmed, and we got to do, because let me just be real. It gets you views. For some reason, the female psyche wants to see people declutter shit. I don't want to see you throw out shit. I mean, yes, it can say something about it, but I don't want to see you throwing it out if 10 minutes ago you thought it was a fucking bomb. And all of a sudden, oh, I don't like it now, or it's good, but I'm just so overwhelmed, so I'm going to get rid of it. Right, and when you do, you don't make a big deal about it, because honey, y'all be selling some shit off. That's why I love y'all in these Facebook groups, because you could get your shit on. You can get partials from people, right? And low-key, I sell shit all the time too. I be like, okay, I ain't using it, I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay. And that's fine, Valencia. So here's the thing. Now you're gonna start seeing the I decluttered, but I regret my declutter regrets videos. Listen, I have a whole basket of fragrances. That's stuff that I'll be like, no, I really don't like it. If I'm not gonna sell it, I just put it in the basket. So if right now ain't nobody coming over, but when people have come over, I'll be like, hey, go look in that basket, see, try some shit out. If you like it, take it home with you. The more inexpensive stuff, especially when I'm buying inexpensive shit, I'll be like, oh, okay, I paid $30, $20 for it, $25. I can just. So now they're having the declutter regrets. I regret decluttering this, blah, 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 blah. Now, let me tell you why. And one of them even said it that I watched the other day, because now she needed it for reference. But now I don't have anything for reference. Exactly. Y'all moving through this shit so fast. Then what do you have to do for content but just hauls and declutters, and then say what I like right now? Because you really can't move around content if you getting rid of shit all the time. How do you do a video about your favorite, about ambers? Right, honey, they got declutter regrets. How are you going to, listen, in real life, declutter that shit all you want, right? But if you trying to do content, you got to be more thoughtful about doing this shit, right? How you going to do a content like favorite vanillas when you got rid of 5 vanillas that could have great vanillas, but now you got rid of them, so you only got 3? Let me tell y'all something. Real talk. When I go and look at my stuff and I'm looking up certain notes, when I look up a certain note, like say I'm going to do, let me give a good one. Let me say if I say amber, I have a whole list of amber fragrances. And then I can say, well, these are the best ambers. These are the ones I want to talk about. Because it's got amber, but it ain't that, it ain't serious amber. Or if I want to talk about vanilla, I can pull out vanillas. If I say spicy vanillas, I can look through my list and say, okay, that's a spicy vanilla, that's a spicy vanilla, and make content based on that. If you are getting rid of things, if that is your content base, then that's what your content can only be. Because really, you don't have anything to reference to do those type of things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he sure did. Justin did. So yeah, everybody had these, but see, the difference is with men, D'Angelo, it might have been they decluttered a long time ago and thought about it. These are bras that just decluttered this shit this in 2021 because they were so busy doing all this. I gotta declutter. And that's what her vibe was. You could tell this girl didn't want to say, I just, because she was like, this is stunning. This is stunning. I don't know why I got rid of it. This is stunning. This is stunning. Oh, I know why you got rid of it. Because you were trying to do a declutter video and you wanted to have enough things to declutter to make it a good declutter. So now you've gotten rid of all this stuff. And now you can't, now you're like, well, damn, what do I do now? So that's going to be the trend. Um, yeah, he's a trumpet guy. Right, exactly. See, it's one thing if you got rid of something a while ago, really thought you didn't like. That's why I've been holding on to stuff. Right, Tut Tut. There you go, Tut. There you go. Yes, at least keep decants for references. But they ain't even doing that because who does that is Sarah Mays. Sarah Mays will decant some shit. Give herself a decant when she gets rid of some stuff. Because she does buy a lot, right? So she's like, she's like, I noticed that she always, takes a decant before she sells it off. But I don't think a lot of them are doing that. They just like, I've gotten rid of it. And it was like, but it's so stunning. And now I regret getting rid of it. Right, right. Then it's on Makari. She take a decant and she sends it to Makari, which makes sense because it then allows her to be able to reference things that she's had before. That she, because honestly, there's a couple that if I get rid of them, I might take a little snip and take it, move it on because I'm not really loving it, but I still might want to, give it a. And I'm still like on the fence about some stuff, so I won't get rid of it yet. I have to really be like, okay, this ain't gonna work before I sell it off. And to be quite honest, now I'm starting to feel like some of them, if they're popular, even if I don't like them, I keep them to decant because people want them. And I'm like, why am I selling this off? Why am I worrying myself? Just decant it off. Right. Girl, she need to shut up. You know why she said that? Because if you do, you have to come back and buy it. Because if you had it for 5 years and you really love it, but you haven't finished it, and then it's like, oh well, now I gotta go back and get it. Girl, bye. You should ask her. So, what about all these vintage? What's up? What's up with the vintage ones that people be buying? So, what? But she just trying to sell some shit. That's because your ass be at that dip tea counter all the time. She's like, listen, Heifer, I need you to get rid of that stuff so I can get some sales. I need you to be rotating this shit out. I need you to be rotating this out, ma'am. That's what I need you to do. That's what I need you to do. Right, I'm not getting rid of nothing. Yeah, she did try. Oh, she tried it. She was like, maybe she's goofy. Maybe she don't know. She was like, let me try this one. Let me try this one. Well, that's the same thing like with makeup. They be putting what 18 months on eyeshadow, 18 months on tube lipsticks. I got MAC that's 10 years old sitting right here, and if I put it on my lips, it's just fine. It don't stink. It's fine, right? That's why they've been trying to put. That's why they've been doing this big thing on makeup about expiration dates because they want people to get rid of things because they like, you got too much, you might stop bad. So if you get start getting rid of it, then but that's the same thing that happens with the makeup declutters. It's like they declutter stuff and they'll do savage declutters. I'm gonna get rid of 50, right? I'm gonna get rid of 50% of my collection. And then 6 months down, and then they start buying again. So shit, you might as well keep the shit. That's my whole thing. If you're gonna declutter, and this is what I always say, declutter because you don't like it is fine. But if you're doing this whiny ass, right now you're doing this whiny ass thing about, um, I'm so overwhelmed. It's just too many. I only want to have this many in my collection. For instance, how are you going to be? And I'm just being real. And that's why, hey, Lily, that's why isn't necessarily something that somebody does. If you're doing it, you have to be strong on what your plan is. But the reality is in order to have a good YouTube channel that is that is um, product driven, um, then you need to have products. And so the issue is that right. No, it does turn, but then when it turns, okay, get rid of it. But it's not like, oh, I gotta put a timestamp on my shit. It ain't like milk. It ain't like milk. Like, okay, milk, 7 days after that date, I need to get rid of it because it's probably starting to go bad. But you can smell the milk, yes. Right. But if some shit go bad, then you get rid of it. But it's not like I'm a timestamp my shit. Oh, I bought it on January 1st, 2022. So by January 1st, 2027, I have to get rid of it. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So there's that, right? My eyes have been watering a little bit. I don't know what that's about. Right. I mean, yeah, exactly. Common sense tells you to look at some shit, be like, okay, that shit's separating. I need to get rid of it. Okay. Uh, Let me replace or just get some. But it's like, but if you are a product driven YouTube channel, then you're gonna have to get products. Now, now that doesn't mean that you have to buy a huge amount. You can find your balance, but then you have to be creative. You got to be creative on how you do things. Now, but to say that I'm just going to declutter because I'm overwhelmed, but now you're going to have fucking regrets. Don't even for me for that. I had to make that clear years ago. Like one time I had a ramen night in my house. I had people in my house or something. And for some reason I had a table full of makeup out. I don't know what I was doing. I was filming something, maybe my eyeshadow collection or something. And I had a table full of stuff out. And so I kind of covered it and said, leave it alone. Um, you know that shit was. Um, or I didn't cover, but I just put a, oh no, I just put a sign, don't touch. Because this is my fucking house. I can say, don't touch my shit. Why did somebody come in and she started touching? I said, do you read signs? I said, don't touch it. But it's all so pretty. It's my fucking pretty. Don't touch it. Bitch, go back up. I'm like, why fucking people, why you want to test me? Why you want to test my gangster? Don't test my gangster. My gangster old as fuck and don't give a fuck gangster. No, I had a sign for that day. I don't have a sign always because this is in my beauty room. But it was my old apartment, and for some reason I needed to have everything out. So I had a sign. I knew people were coming and I couldn't move it that quick. So I just put a sign like please don't touch. Cause I had I was like, don't try my gangster. I be trying to tell, but don't try my gangster. Cause I'm crazy and shit. Crazy. You know. Now, here's the trend on the beauty on the makeup side. Now, I have not, and y'all know the trend has already started, um, because it's happening. Okay, now the bigger YouTubers are going to allow for my beauty people. Let's just talk about that. The bigger YouTubers are falling off, right? Because they're tired and bored with content. It really is. And they're trying, and they're seeing their numbers aren't as high because, right, yes, I used to have to film in the living room because I didn't have enough space sometimes. So, right, Karen been in my house. I miss that little apartment. That the apartment has such good bones. I wish this apartment had some of those things, like the built-ins and stuff that apartment had. Ooh, child. I need to do something too. Hmm. I need to do something. Hmm. Think about this. I just thought about something I want to do. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. I had to take care of that. Whew. My eyes have been like randomly. Uh, right. Okay, so here what we talking about. They doing perfume videos. Have y'all seen so many of them? Like now, all of a sudden, I know I love perfume. Yes. Oh, honey, you can see that all over. The trend is they're all doing fragrance content. Listen, they are all doing fragrance. Um, yeah, all doing fragrance content. All doing, all doing. Uh, a manifestation of your dreams and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they're also putting out other content depending on where they sit. Oh, honey, they are doing it now. All of a sudden, they are perfume experts. They ain't never talked about perfume. Now, don't get me wrong. Uh, good cardamom scent, Shantae. You know what? If you want to know that, go onto my other channel, Lulu's World, and I have a spicy video. I'll post it up in my community tab just for you. Hey, Maria. So you can see it because I can't think off the top of my head cardamom because I have a lot. Gardenia and cardamom. I have quite a few that have cardamom in them, but I have a spicy video and it has those. It has cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, things like that. So I have all of those listed in that particular video. See, hence that's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna do stuff like that, like my cinnamon ones, my ginger ones, baby, because now all of a sudden they know perfume. Now they want to be perfume. Now don't get me wrong, I switched myself. Right, I switched some things that I've been doing, right, and I did because I was always beauty on here. But people don't know this, that I was into, like, I was telling somebody this, is that I used to like buy and sell perfume on my own. I found wholesalers and stuff back in the late 80s, early 90s. So I was calling myself selling perfume when it was hard to find, you did? Okay. Thank you. I was going to ask. Um, so it was hard to find them. So we had found this little wholesaler. Girl, let me tell you something, Lily. I have magic links. I've had magic links for years. You keep telling me to do that. Thank you, because I do need to use them again. It just takes more time when you're doing, so I gotta go ahead and start using them again because I got out the habit of it. Because I really wasn't making any money because I was really small when Magic Links first started. Didn't know what I was doing. However, I do have my Amazon store and I do update that all the time. And I'm going to update it and we're gonna talk about it on my other channel too, because that's my video channel. Um, Here's the thing that I've decided. It's like I did this week. I did all those lives showing the stuff I got. There will be a haul video. Um, there will be a haul video. Hi, Channel 69. Yeah, that one is Orchid Prairie. I love that one too now. Didn't at first, but I do. Girl, shut up. right? Hey, Coco. Well, but the thing is that they're moving away from it because a people are tired of makeup videos, and perfume videos are being watched because women are now finding, oh wait a minute, there's videos about perfume. Oh shit. And then they're learning about new perfumes other than what's at the perfume counter. So now women are now really getting involved in it. There of course were women all the time. I will post it up on my community tab, Valencia, so y'all can find it, hunty. Because when I do my beauty room, and I'm really trying to get this together, I am going to do a whole video of this room that I'm in because I'm still debating if I'm changing it up. I probably will because I'm probably gonna need to get a bigger couch because I got the grannies now. So I'm probably gonna move this room, but I'm not in such a rush now. So I will do a beauty room tour right now, and then I'll probably do it again once I move the room. But you will find that most of my furniture in here is from Amazon. My chairs, my desk, my chair come from Amazon. And I got some really good shit from Amazon. And I put it together myself. I'm so proud of myself. Well, at least the desk and my shelf. I didn't put the chairs together. I paid somebody to do that shit. All right, so now face is done for the day. So now we are going to do, yeah, so I'm gonna do like a whole collective haul of everything I've purchased this month over on baby. Right. And there was a few that just look, I had to I was waiting for somebody, and I was like, fuck this, let me just try. Cause I am not the best builder, but these were really simple projects. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. Like these took nothing to put together, but they're so good. Like my new one, this is my pink desk. Y'all have I ever shown y'all? Okay. Full transparency. Do y'all want to see? It's all kind of shit on here because I'm filming. But y'all want to see the pink desk? I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all my little pink desk. It's panky, panky, pink. It's panky, panky, pink. But it's, you will see what my desk looks like on the regular. I don't want no judgment if I pull this down. Okay. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Because I love y'all. This is how much I love y'all. This is how much I love you. Yeah, and that's it. I'm just doing a collective haul once a month. And if you notice, I'm still doing my favorites when I have enough. Because I'm not doing that whole monthly favorites because that used to be so stressful trying to figure out monthly favorites. Like, oh my God, what am I going to say our favorites this month? And it really wasn't, so I'd be pushing myself. So now it's just like whatever I'm using, I give myself enough time to really try. Okay, so let me show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Oh, get off of there. What? Stop that. Okay, that's my big. Okay, so here's the pink desk. Here's my pink desk. I got these from Amazon too. And these are good because these are super deep, y'all. See how deep they are? So, and they fit just right. So this is my pink desk. My pink desk. She pink. Ain't she pink? She pink as hell. Honey, when I said pink desk, I got pink. I wasn't playing with y'all. I got pink. Pink. And it was super inexpensive. It was under $200. Because I bought this one and my desk is over there that I work off of. She pink, honey. I was like, ooh. And I was so glad because it took me months to finally put this together. And yeah, she hot pink. She hot pink. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm going to show y'all something right quick because y'all don't see these. Oh, no, y'all see them. When I've done some stuff, but I'm going to show y'all these right quick. Okay. You see those? The shelving with the pink background. So I got those off of Amazon too. Because I wanted to, I wanted all to coordinate. I wanted to, hey, who's who? Yeah, I want that all to coordinate a little better. So, I got a paint going on up in here. I got that shelf, Drea, is my coordinator shelf. There's pink up there, black, red, and blue. Those are my coordinator shelves. Guys to coordinate some. Guys to coordinate. Got to get a little coordination going. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm put. Mmm. Hmm. Oh, that might be what I'm doing. Got to coordinate. Coordination. All right. No, honey. No. Mm-mm. I have the coordinator side, and then I have, I move stuff around. Yes, I just finished my I'm not flexing. Never flex, never flex. Speaking of that, let's just go for the IG snark. Let's go for somebody who tried to go for me snarky on IG. Let's go for somebody who tried to come for me on our IG. My group members know this because we talked about it in the Discord, and I ain't say shit. But let me tell you, I know you are. Let me tell you somebody who really brought this one up so we can start sampling. So, I did a quick um, um, overview of, when I had the fragrances out. So remember so I did a quick video, like, it was 150 I did, right? So of the affordables, designer and affordables, right? So I did that. Then I posted up the one where I had 190 of my niche, it was like 190 plus, right? Somebody tried to come for me. Are those all yours? Do you share them? Now, mind you, this is somebody who has a lot of perfume themselves. Don't be mad because I flexed and you ain't got as much. You thought you spend more money on one bottle than I do. That's the whole thing. I am a bargain shopper. Perhaps I have more because I done found bargains on my shit, bitch. But anyway, she kind of low key came for me. And I was like, well, why do you ask? Oh, I was just asking. Be blessed. Bitch came to me with be blessed. Be blessed. No, they only see me on IG, so I don't show everything on IG. Right? Be blessed. Bitch. Oh, so you trying to come snark at me, but because I come back, I done told y'all, don't fuck with me. Folks don't understand my gangster because, as my daughter says, right, she has a fragrance channel. You gonna come at me like that, bitch? What? And when I was asked, so why, why? Oh, I was just asking. No, you was trying to say something like, "Oh my God, that's all yours. You don't share it. This not like you share it. No, bitch, it's all fucking mine." Now, there was two things involved. It was either they can't all be yours, so you must be, taking other people's stuff, or oh, you got so much, right? Right? Because oh, you have so much. So I said, what I tell her, have a blessing, be peace and prosperity, some shit. Fuck you. Oh, see, I be knowing. Yeah, that's that passive aggressive. Right. See what it was, and she asked me this question, and I was like, well, why are you asking it? Because it was just like such a weird question. Are those all of yours, or are they your like, do I share or something with them? And I'm like, why were you asking me this though? Why would you ask? Oh, I just was wondering. Why? My question is why. I don't sit up there and think about, oh, are they sharing their stuff? I don't ask nobody. I'm like, to say I think it was like based in kind of jealousy because on IG I don't post thank you, Drea. I don't post a lot. I post a little bit, but I'm not consistent on IG. So you really don't see the breadth of everything I have. You know what I'm saying? I don't push out the breadth. So when I did that, it was like the breadth of everything I have, which then said, "Oh damn. Oh damn." But see, because I know she's a content person and she does fragrance content, I was like, that's a weird question to ask somebody that you know does fragrance content. That does content. Of course, why wouldn't they be mine? But when you end something, let me tell you something, Shantae. Let me give you this. When you hear something that doesn't quite resonate resonate with you, when you're like, huh, when you do this, and then you question it, and then they come back with you some bullshit like be blessed. No, they are being that's their passive aggressive way of saying, oh shit, they noticed it. See, because what happened was I noticed where she was going. What she expected was me to answer so she could say something snarky ass back to me. But by me asking that simple question, why do you ask? Then it showed her, oh, this bitch know I'm coming for her. So then she had to back it up and come off like, oh, nothing. I was just asking, be blessed. So that's when you know. So when you ask the qualifying question of something, when you feel like, why are you asking me this question? And they come back at you with something like that, that means you were correct on your thought process. They were coming for you. And now they're trying to back it up and act like, oh, I wasn't saying nothing. No, if you're going to say some shit, say the right. She knows nothing about what I've been doing, Karen. Well, she's been doing it for a long time in the fragrance community to a certain extent, but I think she's only an IG person or something. I don't know. I don't care. I look at her and be like, oh, okay, that's cute. I don't make any judgments about that. I don't sit up here going, oh my God, you know, uh, right? So, I'm always going to ask you when I see some stupid shit coming at me, I'm like, why are you asking me that? That's like, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It took me a second because I'm old. I be kidding. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Exactly. It made no sense coming from her considering. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. Is she coming? Is she coming? So whenever you feel that little doubt, just ask them a question. Why'd you ask? And when you ask that question, And when you ask that question of somebody and they get kind of defensive, like I was just asking because of this, then you know they was on some bullshit. That's when you know they on some bullshit. Because she could just be saying, because if she had been just on something like that, she could say, oh, you know what? Because I know my child, my mama, they always be trying to go on my stuff. Something like that. It would have been then a conversation been like, nah, girl, because well, hey, my mama gone, but my daughter has her own stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you can't answer that question, then I know you was about to say some snarky bullshit. But now by me asking you, why did you ask? Now you can't say it. Because see, if I had just answered you, you could have said some bullshit. The plan was to come in to say something real passive aggressive, ignorant. But by asking that qualifying question, you now put them on the defensive. So now the defensive way is to say, oh, I was just asking, I was just wondering, be blessed. And then when you throw that be blessed in, then they was, oh, okay. Okay. So you didn't like me asking you why. If a person doesn't like for you to ask why, then there's a problem. That's a real problem. Because see, if I ask a question, I'll tell you why. Well, I was wondering because of this, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And it could just be something innocent, because it could have been something innocent. That's why I asked, why did you ask? So I know where this conversation is going. No, but if you don't want to answer that, okay, bitch, I know that's what you was doing. I know exactly what you were trying to do. So let's get to sampling. Where's my samples at? Is this the one with the samples? I think this is samples. Okay. Because I have so many samples around here. But let's play with these because I have one thing of samples of stuff that I need to put on skin, and then I got these because I'm trying to be better about my samples and saying, okay, did I try it? Is it worth me buying? Because I got so many. Okay, cool. You found it good. So let's play in samples. I have plans to do it. I gotta write out. I know sampling does get you to spending what, but see what I'm trying to do is, here's what I'm trying to do with sampling. Here's what I'm trying to do with my sampling is to then say, then I know what ones I'm looking for good deals on. I don't understand how that came up though. And you know what? And to be quite honest, let's just be honest. I lost my damn mind. And I will say that with all honesty. One thing you can never say for me, and everybody say that, the fucking thing you will always know is you get who I am every moment of my entire life. I don't live my life fucking being somebody different, aligned to folks, right? If she wants to, she could ask me how I'm doing it. I could have told her how to hook it up because most of my stuff is based on me finding great deals. Y'all know I'm the middle of the night queen. I will buy some shit in the middle of the night. Oh shit, how much? My first Amouage was in the middle of the night because the shit was so inexpensive. I had to purchase it. It was $160 with lotion. I was like, I had been looking at Amouage prices. I said, well shit, let me try this. That's the way it is. Now, if you want to know, I help you. Just like just now. I know I'm going to end up spending, but this will give things on my radar. So when I see things on sale, so I'll know these are some of the things that I'm looking for when I get a good deal, like Accento Overdose. By trying that out, I loved it. And when I found that good deal, I'm obsessive about everything. And you know this. Now, we will talk about plants when the spring comes because I had a whole lot of casualties. I had a whole lot of casualties. Um, but I'm working on them. And what I've learned, and we're gonna talk about what I learned about plants in this year. The ones I like the species I like, and what I want to do with them. Because last summer I was getting excessive, so I had to slow myself down and just say, okay, I really don't like this type of plant. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, ooh, pretty plant. Now I kind of know the ones that I like and the ones I want to focus on. So there's some new ones that I want to purchase. And some of them just didn't make the transition from outside to inside well. And I got to figure that out for next year because there were some plants that I really wanted that just didn't transition well. And I don't know what I did wrong. So they were very young plants. So I think what I'm gonna do is purchase them again earlier in the season so they're more established. So when I bring them in, and I have to work on like humidity and things like that and making sure I have all those things put together. But we're gonna talk about that in the spring when I start really working with them. Cause I'm like now just on survival mode with some of them. Like my monstera got just fucked up, and so I'm learning how to like this winter I'm taking the time to like make sure I'm spraying them and stuff like that. I am so jealous you got love mimosa for 120 because that's on my list, Maria. That's on my list. Okay, let's start. That's been on my list, and I meant shut. Okay, motherfucker. Okay, I'm so jealous right now. Get over your jealousy, Louise. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. You see, I had that personal moment. I had to have that personal moment. I did. Okay, so I got a Joe Malone to try. Fig and lotus flower. Y'all know I love fig. Why am I feeling like that was a personal moment? I had to because I was about to like all in my fucking feelings. Okay. It must be all in my fucking feelings. Let it go, Louise. You're still in your feelings. Okay. Let it go. Okay, I'm letting it go. Okay. Now I love lotus and I love fig. Oh, okay, then never mind. I wouldn't have bought it anyway. Because if it ain't got the cap, I don't want it. Because I could. Oh, this is so pretty. Damn it, Joe. If I can find this on a deal, I would buy this. It has to be on a deal though, because we don't pay full price, nowhere near full price for Joe. But damn, this shit smells good. The fig is just very subtle, and then the lotus is right there. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to put this on my list for good deals. And when I say good deals, this means it has to be on FragranceNet in the middle of the night at about $70. If I, because sometimes they be showing up. They be showing up with the Joe Malone in the middle of the night. Yeah, she tried me. It's like, and I'm not even, and see, my gangster is so laid back now. I'm gonna come at you kind of different. I'm gonna come at you different. I'm gonna come at you different. Oh, speaking of gangster, did y'all see that shit that happened with Denzel? Okay, okay. So Ellen Pompeo from man, this is so good. Oh, I was gonna put the names on them so we could go back to them when I needed to. Hold on, let me get a pen. Oh, I got a pen. Okay, so Ellen Pompeo apparently it was on a podcast, and she was talking about like basically Denzel directed and he directed a episode of Grey's Anatomy basically because his wife liked it. And so she said that he kind of snapped on her because she said some shit, right? And he kind of snapped on her. And so this was years ago. So she mentioned this on this podcast, like, and this happened, and I had and I told his wife that. Denzel's response was, I don't recall that. You got to love Denzel. I love Denzel anyway. But that response was like, yes. Yes. He was like, I don't remember none of that. I don't recall that. I was like, girl. And as I said, Denzel let her know I gives no fucks about your Karen memories. Because clearly she was trying to make herself relevant on Denzel's back. He was like, bitch, I am an Oscar winner. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're on that TV show. Now we know I have tried. They asked him about it. Tut, they asked him about it. In something, they asked him about it. And his response was, I don't remember that. I don't recall that. He was like, I'm sure he was like, no, I'm sorry. And Denzel's smoothness, I would have loved to seen his reaction. Because I know he was like, bitch, what? No. Okay, so Midnight Jasmine, we do not have to sample because I have already bought the full bottle of this. Thanks to Kelly Anderson. She sent me this. I tried it. It was on sale. I had to have it. So Midnight Jasmine will be going in my list of samples to share with people. When I do giveaways, it's sample giveaways. I don't need this anymore because I got the full. Okay. So that's that. These I have because I'm about to do Elizabeth and James. Nirvana, I'm doing the whole collection because I've tried every one of them. And since they're still around and available, I'm going to give you what y'all need to try. Which ones, my thoughts on them. And so this will be coming up because I have them all. French Gray. I have French Gray bourbon. Well, I gave Brandon French Gray, which now I want it back. See, that's a declutter regret for me because that was when I was first getting back into fragrances and I really wasn't like fresh ones. But now I tried it. I was like, no, damn, this shit good. So I might get my own. But French Gray, bourbon, a rose, and then black and white. So I've tried all 5. Yeah, I've tried all 5. So we have those to the side because I've already tried those. I know what they smell like. Oh, this one I haven't opened up. This is Essential Parfums Divine Vanille. That Fig and Lotus is so pretty, which a lot of times, now I think I've seen a few midnight ones that I ain't like. but usually midnight. You got that one? See, I like it. But that's kind of like my style, Valencia. Um, it's more of a kind of darker rose, similar to Essence Number One Rose by Elie Saab. Kind of has that kind of vibe, just not as rich as that one. Okay, so let's see what this one smells like. Okay, so let's see what this one smells like. Put this back in this thing. Why am I not drinking my water? I am going to be on um, this forced um, intermittent fasting. So we're gonna see if I can do it and if it works. I like black. I'm trying to uh see, that's what I'm saying. The gray that's a French gray. It's a really nice fresh one now for me. This is okay, so this is divine. I like white, but I have enough peonies because it's kind of like reminiscent of like Pivot Printemps and some that I have. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm going through my samples to see if they're full bottle worthy. And then I know if I see deals, then I know, okay, I want this. Right? That's my deal now. Is because I'm not trying to spend that much, but if I see somebody selling a sample or something, a partial or something that I want, and it's a good partial, a good amount of partial, I'll buy it. Right? And because I have bought partial. I do. Hey, I love a partial, especially when you get them partials. They just tried it out a little bit and it's like maybe 5 meals out and they like, I want to get rid of it. I'm like, yes. Because there's something that I want right now, but I ain't got the money for it. So I said, get off of here, Louise. Don't be trying to hold up on some money. I like the Nirvanas. They probably are. I kind of like them standalone. Like Amethyst is gorgeous. It's such a smoky little vibe. Okay, so this is Divine Vanille. This is nice. It's a pretty vanilla. Let me say this. I like it, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. Um, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Since I've gotten into La Maison de la Vanille and I've been picking up theirs at such good prices, I'm kind of off a lot of vanillas because theirs are so good and they're very inexpensive right now. So I'm just kind of like, hey, and I feel like I'm now feeling like, okay, I don't need that many vanilla, need too many more vanillas because they do have a really good range and I like the way they smell. Like this one smells good, but it kind of reminds me of them. And I'm like, well, shit, I got these already and it's cheaper. And it's not that it's not a good vanilla because it is, but nah, girl, you better grab that shit up, Lily from Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, amethyst I like. I only have like a 30 ml of that one. Cause it was, and it seems like they make it more. Let me tell y'all something. I noticed that I've seen larger sizes coming out. And I be feeling like a lot of times the manufacturer of these see that they're starting to see some popularity on the gray market. And I be like, fuck it, we still got these they still got packaging. Let's just package this shit up and start selling it again. I really believe that happens. Because a lot of things, especially now with people really talking about fragrances, they're starting to see a resurgence on these fragrances because I like for a minute there was hardly any Nirvanas around. Now I was on FragranceNet and they got a lot of sizes in it right now. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do this to tell people if you really want to try to snatch them now, because like for instance, a lot of the Maison Lancomes are coming back. I missed out on Irish Dragé. I really want that one. Um, but I didn't get it because by the time I had the coins for it, they had sold out. And that's okay. I said I'll put my name on the list again. If I'm supposed to have it, I'm supposed to have it. And by not buying that, I bought my Accento Overdose and my Midnight Jasmine. So it all worked out. Um, and those are just a little bit. Those two bottles was a little bit more than I was gonna pay for that one bottle. So it kind of worked out because I think I paid maybe $70 more to get both of those bottles. So I was like, okay, not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so I have Wicked Good. I'm not gonna try this again. I'm putting this to the side because I've tried this over and over again. Now, Wicked Good is nice, by Gallagher. It's a really good chocolate, but it's not worth the price. I know what I'm talking about. Wicked Good is a really nice chocolate, but it just don't last. And the price they want for it, and I know they say it's because of the what they use in it, but I'm sorry, if it don't last on my skin for that kind of money, I don't want it. So I'm gonna put that aside for people to try, but I'm just telling y'all, I'm giving you my disclaimer on it, is that it doesn't last. And that's what my thing is. I don't care if it can smell good as fuck, but I need it to last just a little bit. I'm not one of the people that gotta be lasting like 12 hours on my skin. But if I don't get a good 4 5 hours out of you, mm-mm, mm-mm. Now, somebody was talking about how many sprays you get, how many wears you can get out of a perfume. And they were like, if you spray 5 sprays, and then it'll last you for this many months if you wore it constantly. And I was like, well, shit. If I really wore something constantly, I, yeah, yeah, it doesn't last. So it's not kind of worth the pricing unless you're going to layer it. And that's what you want to do. Um, But let me say this. It was like, let me get this out. So that's my thing. So if it don't last like a few, so I thought about it. I said, well, shit, I spray about 15, 20 times. So if that's the case, it ain't gonna last me for. So if I really took a bottle and wore it every day, just wore it every day, like 100 ml, the way I spray, it might last 2 months every day. Which that puts everything in perspective, so I don't feel so bad. So I'm like, so really, I don't have enough for a whole lifetime. If I really did it like that, I'd have enough for some years, and maybe some, and some not, some aren't, and some are 100 mils, some are 50 mils, some are 30 mils. So they're not gonna take. So they might go through. I might go through them real quick, and you do 2 sprays, girl, please. I can't smell shit on me for 2 sprays. And then what if you wear it all day and then you want to spray some more? So you can actually effectively, if you really just using one thing, you just lavish with it. You just lavish with it. You can go through some shit. You can go through some stuff. All right, so now we have, I'll put this back in here. Let's move this out. Okay, McCallus, Secrets of Love Delise. Almost. After I get off of here, I am going to go wash brushes. Faith, I love that brush. I love that brush. Oh yeah, this baby, this is the most. McAuliffe is wrong for these. They give you barely enough to really sample. You can't. Look at this shit. I would have to spray this and then spray it one time on skin and be like, okay, let's see. They like, bitch, only sample. It's real cute, but damn, you ain't filling it up. Okay, I don't want to use too much. Damn it. Look how much. McCallum wrong for this. It's actually very pretty. It's really pretty. Yes, that's so nice. Right? They like, bitch, you are going to, you said sample, right? We giving you a sample. We giving you a sample. Don't be trying to act like we need to give you more. We giving you a fucking sample. Yes, honey, this is supposed to be a sample. Uh, so if I like it, let's put it on skin right now, because I can't get it to nobody because it's over. Let's see. Okay, I got the last of it, y'all. I done sucked it all up. Okay, I got right. All right, so I can toss this out. What you want, Juicy? They like, you say a sample, right? Okay, well you don't only need a few sprays of this bitch, right? You only need a few. A few. Put it, spray it on your skin, figure the shit out. Spray it once. Once, motherfuckers, once. They're like, you gonna get to spray it once on your motherfucking skin. That's it. That's all. Okay. So while we're sitting here, I have a question. It's actually beautiful too. Okay. Okay, let me put that on my list. Okay, I like this one. I got two sprays out of it. One on the paper, one on my hand. Two sprays. Okay, so we got fig and lotus. Because I'm going to try to put my notes on here so I can go back and do a video on this. Fig and lotus. Beautiful. 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 Very fresh and green and floral. Fresh fig. Beautiful. Full bottle worthy at a discount. That's what we're going to say. At a discount. Divine Vanille, beautiful, full body worthy, but I don't want it because I like my La Maison Vanille. Beautiful. No, they weren't playing with these. These are the ones I got from Scent Explore. They was like, oh, okay, y'all only give them the off ones. Let's see. I'm trying to be more. Oh, it has a like caramely notes. Kind of caramely notes. So yeah, I'm doing this because of my job now. Get this. I'm kind of having to do a forced intermittent fasting. And but I'm trying to see, does it work, right? And because if I have to do it for these 5 days and it works, then I'm gonna keep going. Because I honestly will not be able to really eat anything till after 1 p.m. because we cannot eat in school. It's like I'm going straight through classes and then I have to do office hours and all this stuff. So I'm not gonna be able to eat till like 1-ish. So I'm going to be on an intermittent fast for these next few weeks, at least 5 days a week. And so if I can do it for Monday through Friday, I can keep it going, right? Because once my body gets used to it, I'm fine. So we're gonna see how it goes. Pray for me, because I do get hangry, right? I would not really. I have not used the subscription service on FragranceNet. I've used it on. I get royalty scents, and I've done Scentbox. Scentbox has gotten better with their stuff. What I always say about using any of them, I don't like FragranceNet because they have levels. And you pay more for certain ones. Whereas with royalty scents, you just pay $19.95. Now the trick is, you always want to get the most expensive stuff. Don't be trying shit that you can buy online for like $40 or $50. I always say try. Okay, that makes sense. I normally do that too. So I normally have like I buy a bag of salad and just call it a day. Man, if sweet green was by me, I'd just go get me some sweet green every day. Um, so yeah, I might. Yeah, I gotta work on it. I've been kind of low key, like right now, I haven't eaten and it's like 10 o'clock. So I'm kind of like trying to get my body used to the whole notion of doing it. So like I probably won't eat till after I get off of here, about 11:30, 12. So by the time I'm ready, it'll just be an extra hour maybe. Or I might break that motherfucking fast with a piece of with a granola. Okay. So, good bottle, but good bottle, but um like my so I'm trying to write some notes to myself so I don't forget what I need. So when I go back to these and talk about them, like this is really pretty. The lease is really pretty. Caliph. It's really pretty. Good price. I might get it. Pretty. It's like a floral. It's a beautiful kind of it's like a really classy floral. You know, it's got that I don't know what's in it. Yeah, so like for the good stuff they make you pay more. You know, so like they'll put you in stuff like, you know, it's like if you want to try some Creed, you're gonna have to pay more. Well, you might as well. And the thing is, I would always say with fragrance net, if you just want to try some of those, they actually see you. Oh yeah, I'll be here for a minute. They actually have samples that you can purchase for like, you know, the samples like these. So if you just want to buy some samples, you can always buy samples through Fragrance Net. But not the travel sprays. So, you know, you can buy travel sprays or the actual samples. Because I said I was going to start buying some samples sometimes. Because I'm trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? But then, yeah, because if I don't, I'll forget. So I'm making myself notes. And then when I fill this up, I'll do a video on them. Which one? We're going to fill this up today. And then I can put on my list of things that I'm kind of looking for at a good, but like I said, someone got to be at a good price. But yeah, this is a kind of musky. It was a pretty floral though. Full bottle worthy at a discount. But you know, my shit is always at a discount. They always at a good discount. Okay, so now before I forget, this is my question for y'all. If y'all watch Jen Loves, whatever her name is, the Jen chick on My Collective Brain. So I'm trying to decide if I should do this like this with the videos, especially with the perfume content. I'm calling it luxury on a budget, right? Because I don't like to call perfumes cheapies. I think that is so condescending. I hate that name. I can't, and actually, I don't like that when you talk about makeup or anything. I hate when people say shit is cheap. Oh, that's cheap because we know that's saying that it's not as good. I think of it as a luxury on a budget because they're good perfume. They just happen to have a really good price too. So I'm saying that because, like, for instance, certain things is just gonna be a hodgepodge. Like, for instance, if I'm talking about a note like amber, it's gonna just be a bunch of stuff, right? But would you prefer, like, from a viewer standpoint, if I separate certain things, like say for instance, right, I say affordable and luxury on, and now I'm coming up with luxury on a budget because I always say everything's affordable because it is it's more affordable, right? And so when people say cheap, I be like, that ain't no cheapies, no. And I and it and a lot of people who say that shit, they are being slightly snarky, even though they want to act like they're not. Oh yeah, these are these cheapies. Okay. So I'm thinking, like, for instance, let me just tell y'all what's going on. I'm gonna do winter date night perfume. Say for instance, winter date night perfumes, right? Um, um, I'm thinking about separating them and doing two different videos. My luxury on a budget ones and then my more expensive ones. And let me say, luxury on a budget for me is honestly, I'm coming at $50 or less. And then everything over that, I'll put in another video. And the reason why I say that is because I cannot stand when these motherfuckers do these affordable videos and the shit's right around $100. That's not affordable for most people. Let's just be honest. When you're spending 100, like right around 100, a lot of times that's a luxury. To me, I think that when you hit like 50 and less, and I even try to make sure a lot of them are like in the $20 to $30 range, is that I I want to make sure that they make sense. Because when I see people talk about affordable and they be like, well, it's $85, it's $90, that's not that might be affordable to you. And of course, affordable is subjective. True enough. But just be real. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like looking from, as far as I'm concerned, that's kind of condescending to me too. If you're gonna say something's affordable, let's take 50 and under, because that's a good range for people who are talking about they want something, but it needs to be in a price range that makes sense to them. $90 is not necessarily everybody's budget for affordable. But if I say 50 and under and something's 25, or I got something that's 16, then that means that there's something in that range that somebody can find under $50. People will, but when they do that shit, I find it snarky as fuck. Because what you're saying is, in my eyes, affordable is around, a little bit under $100. And here's the next thing they do with these affordables. Don't pull out a 30 mil and call that affordable because it's under 100. No, 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 no. A 30 mil looks like this. If somebody is on a budget, this they're going to go through. A full bottle is 100 mils. So, and it's cheating, right? Because you're bullshitting. This is affordable to you. Oh, I paid $60. But that's because maybe you own a lot of things. You're not going to wear that often. But if for some people, they're not buying all these fragrances. They want to just have a few nice ones on their dresser that they can pull and wear when they want to, right? So what they gonna do with this? They gonna go through this shit. No. Mm-mm. Don't play with people like that. And once again, I find that shit snarky and condescending as far as I'm concerned. Because, like, for instance, I would never put my Nicolai's on something that I'm saying is affordable. A, because it's 60 something dollars. And this is a little bitty ass bottle. Like, get the fuck. That's why, I be conflicted when I'm trying to buy that shit. Like Francesca Bianchi. Even though I found some good deals on her now. So she's in my price range. $100 and some dollars for 30 mils. I'd be like, oh. All right. We have Santal 33 here. I don't need to try this on. I think Santal 33, A, is overhyped. Just in general, it's overhyped. But but I also think Santal 33 smells better on men than on me. I think Santal 33 is a really good classic scent for men. I don't really like it on women. When I've smelled it on women, it's like, oh, it's okay. But on men, it smells nice. It's like that white t-shirt. It's clean. It's refreshing. I like it on men. I just don't like it for me. So I don't need to try this one. But I will be putting it into the side for people to like have. Right? I'm like, come on now. Y'all can do better than y'all can. It's like, hi, Aquagen. It's like, don't be here's the thing with that, real talk. That means somebody's trying to get that content out. No, it ain't. They're trying to get into the affordable content because people really like watching affordable videos, but they really don't have anything to put in that content. Now they're going to come up with some bullshit. That's what they're doing, because it's all about getting views, So do y'all think I should separate them? Like I'm gonna do the luxury on a budget winter date nights, and then the ones that are more expensive. Because it's 2 videos. That's number one. But I have a lot of them, so I don't want to, have this huge amount of stuff, and then like 40. I could do like 15 on each one and make it a good video. But I like it like that because, like, with my notes, that's one thing. Like, if I'm doing cherry, I'm going to do everything cherry, whatever the price point is. But for to doing stuff like this, I think I want to separate it because then it makes it easier to find the things you're looking for, right? So if somebody wants to spend more money, this is the video you look at because this is, these are more luxury, these are a little more expensive. But if you want something that's going to be a little more affordable, here are some affordable ones. So I think I want to separate like that mainly because it makes it, and I'm even going to look at doing like my skincare because, well, I'm being real. I can be very expensive on skincare. And plus, I think that I want to like really push the whole luxury doesn't have to cost all your money because everybody acts like, we're in this space now where everybody's pushing luxury, pushing, from the makeup people, everybody's pushing the luxury, but not willing to say that you can get things that are good. You have some people that do, but then you have all these other people who feel this need to like name drop on things like this. We gonna name drop on every fucking thing now we have. I mean, so that's what we doing now. Francesca Bianchi. I think my I'm so dramatic. I can actually do a Francesca Bianchi video because I've tried enough. You said Met. What's that? LA Met. What's La Met? What's that? Um, this is Angel's Dust. Let me try this one out. They good. I'm just extra because I've actually tried. Oh, La Mer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Where's the damn thing at? Oh, there it is. So now see, this is what I'm saying. This is a decent sample. You could try some shit with that. That bullshit that McCallum sends. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, but I need to keep that so I can do my samples with it. Let me keep this. Oh, oh. So this is angel dust. This is kind of nice. It smells like angel's dust. I can see why she says this because it's powdery. I don't know if I would pay her price, but this is really pretty. It's like powdery. It feels like angel's dust. It does. Got a little sweetness, but I'm assuming it's like an iris fragrance because it's very powdery. Ooh. Ooh, angel's dust. Ooh, shit. It just felt like angels dusting you. They went over you and their dust from their wings fell on you. It does feel like that. Oh my goodness. That's nice. I think I can get that one at a good price too. So it's all depending on what the pricing is for this stuff. Because if I can get it at a good price, then Lulu will get it. Okay, so yeah, because you know what? I have 4 of these here. Oh no, 3. And then I got a couple more. Yeah, I mean, La Mer is nice, but you don't have to spend La Mer money to have good skincare. I mean, that's just the truth of it. You don't need to spend La Mer money to have good skincare. Um, and the Shantakais of the world, not that shit. No. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. But I do have some, luxury on a budget kind of skincare stuff though. Right? I mean, and Lord knows, Lover's Tale, I like this one already. I know I want this one. Damn, it went all over. Not where I wanted it to. Okay. Lover's Tale, I try. We might have to try this on skin though. Mmm. I I think Nivea CeraVe is good. Uh, you know what? I kind of want the better than sex, don't y'all? The notes sound delicious. The notes kind of sound delicious. I might want that better than sex. What y'all think? Should I get it? If they get it at Ulta and I can get some good points, I want them to, if they go Too Faced 5 times the points, and Lover's Tale is beautiful too. Slightly spicy. Mm-mm-mm. Right, the bottle is so cute. Right. Hi, Healthy Sis. Ooh, Lover's Tale is beautiful, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I like this one too. But see, I get conflicted with her because, right, like I said, she bought $100 for 30 mil. So I be like, I mean, that's a commitment to me. Oh, Too Faced is a makeup company, and they've come out with their own fragrance called Better Than Sex. And Better Than Sex, D'Angelo is their mascara name. They're very iconic. Everybody loves it. It's a really good mascara that they call Better Than Sex. um, but um, so now they've come out with a fragrance called Better Than Sex. And you can tell that perfume is coming hot because now Too Faced is coming out with perfume. Watch, all the other brands are gonna start coming um out with watch what's gonna happen. We're gonna see, like, because KKW been doing it. A lot of the brands. Right. I know. Hold up. I know you're going to be doing your brows because you're doing this thing with somebody. Coco is cheating on me, by the way. Coco has been makeup cheating on me. But I've been trying to be like real low key about my feelings and everything. But I'm about to get my feelings about it. Coco has been makeup cheating on me with these IG people. That's all I'm going to say. No, they just started making it, D'Angelo. This is like their very first one. So it just came out on their website. If I wasn't so opposed to putting money in KKW's pocket, and I know I'm just one person, but I'm just so opposed to putting money in her pocket, I won't fuck with her shit. You see him? Did you see him? You saw? Did you? You saw my look, didn't you? Uh huh. Uh huh. You saw my look. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna do my own shit. You said I had to put on, right? I'm sure they do work well. I just won't buy. Okay, so now this is called Divine Perversion. I want to love this one just because of the name. Divine Perversion Hedonique. We trying this on skin. Just because it's divine perversion. If this does not say I'm supposed to have it, that's all I'm saying. You know, full disclosure, she know. I already talked to her about it. Right? Right? Divine perversion. We're gonna try this one on. It's divine perversion. I need to try this on, y'all. This just speaks to my soul. It speaks to who I am as a person. It speaks to my soul. I just needed to smell good on me. Right? I mean, it might get in my, as long as it smells halfway decent, I might need it anyway. It's kind of good. The opening is a little sharp, but I don't give a fuck. Divine perversion. That's all I need. We're gonna see how this smells in a few minutes because this might be better. I think it's got a raspberry note in it. I think I looked it up. Sorry, I had some on me. Okay. All right, so we got that. Oh, do I have the notes for this one? Oh, no, 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 I don't. Let's see what the notes are for, because I got the whole thing. So let's see what the notes are for Angel's Dust. Black pepper, mimosa, rose, iris. That does sound like him too, and I like his. I need God. Well, he renamed it. He doesn't name it Goddess anymore. I gotta find the name. Iris musk, sandalwood, tolu balsam, benzoin, vanilla. See what I'm saying? I knew it was a lot. It's very powdery. Angel's dust. Okay. The Lover's Tale. Bergamot, honey, mimosa, aldehydes, Egyptian jasmine, Bulgarian rose, peach. And she did the peach good in this one. Because I don't like that other one. You know, I don't like Tiger Tiger. I sold that shit. Tiger Tiger didn't burn bright for me. Peach, heliotrope, and I smell it there. Because it's got that kind of like powdery vibe, that heliotrope powdery vibe. Orris, butter, leather, musk, castoreum, lavender, sandalwood, vetiver, oak moss. Okay, Lover's Tale. I like that one. She don't have, this is an older one, so it doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't have that one in. Ooh, but the dark side sounds good. Has anybody ever tried this one? Honey, spices, orris, violet, cedarwood, vetiver, amber, styrax, incense, patchouli, vanilla. That sounds good as hell, don't it? Mm-mm-mm. That sounds good as hell. So I kind of like all of these. It's not the kind of oud after. Yeah, yeah. It's very. Oh, this is smelling good, y'all. Divine perversion. Put this on my list. Okay, Angels Dust. Fuck! I used the wrong pen. Damn it. See, that's why I had to buy a new one of these. I done fucked this thing up so much. Um, hey Jim. Angels Dust. You know, this is my reusable notebook, and I used a regular pen on it. Oh! Angels Dust. Powdery. Irisy. Gorgeous. Full bottle. Then we have Lover's Tale. Sexy. Sensual. Full bottle. See, this is getting me in trouble, ain't it? But it will. I'm going to really work on, like, okay, let me just be honest. This is for my more expensive stuff, right? When it comes down to them affordable ones, you know I'm a blind buy that shit. I'd be like, oh, it's $30. I'm buying it. And then we have Divine Perversion. Kind of fruity. Mm. That's what I'm doing. So that's why I'm trying to sample stuff out. So I have my list. See what I'm saying? Oh, we sample it together, D'Angelo. If y'all have some of these samples, feel free to do it with me so we could, just hang out and sample together. So we have Divine Perversion, think, what am I doing? So we got divine perversion, and then that's going to be, yes, it's kind of fruity, sexy. Mm. Yes, full bottle. Yeah. So the point of this for me is to not say I'm not buying, but at least be more intentional, right? And as I go through stuff, I can be like, okay, stop doing that. So if I get a good yeah, it's a slightly leathery vibe, but it's good. But this, mm, yeah, I can't like this. Yep, yep. Okay, so let's hit another one. Let's see what else we got here. Well, I got a whole. What's in here? I think these are the ones that Helen sent me. Helen sent me some stuff. Um, so let me see. I think these are hers. Yep, she did. This is from Helen. So these are some samples from Helen. Okay, so let me see because I haven't tried all of them. She sent me some other stuff. Uh, I don't know what this is. Rasasi Shura, I think this is. Okay, so let me see what this is. Let me see. She sent me La Temperance by Dolce & Gabbana because we know I don't like La Imperatrice. La Imperatrice smells like rotten watermelons to me. La Imperatrice smells like rotten watermelons to me. It smelled like rotten watermelons. That's all I got for it. Come on, spray, spray, spray. Oh shit, the spray is acting up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Shit smell like rotten watermelons to me. I'm sorry. I know people love that stuff. And they'll be like, oh, summertime, Light Patrice. Oh, summertime, Light Patrice. Shit smells like rotten watermelons. I tried it on skin. I was like, oh my God. Okay. This is more my vibe. La Temperance. Right. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, yeah. Oh, that makes sense because she does have a leathery vibe in a lot of her stuff. I kind of like this. It seems really light. Let me put this down. La Temperance. That's how I messed this up because I had them marked out. I had this pin out. Uh-huh. It's right off here because it has. I used to, you know what I like? Saddle bags. I don't want a saddle, but I love a good saddle bag. I used to have a really huge one that I bought from a leather shop. And Karen, if you're still on here, you might know what I'm talking about. It was a leather shop on Broadway for years, and they used to hand make bags. So I had splurged. I was like 18 years old, 19, and I bought this huge saddle bag. I carried that thing forever. It was you could carry your whole entire life in it. It was my kid's baby bag too. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't pick up these things. I got stuff falling down. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm trying to pick up these damn things and I just cannot get them up. Oh, let me do this. Okay. So this is Lover's Tail. And this is La Temperance. Yeah. As it dries down, I don't know if I would want it. It smells similar to some stuff I have, but it's like not like, oh, I gotta have it. And then we have Zadig and Voltaire's Just Rock. I was watching Sebastian, the perfume guy, and I think Delicious Delights. That shelf is not empty. No, that's my eyeshadow shelf. You talking about that shelf? I just gotta bring back my eyeshadows. They sent on my kitchen island, and I have to order. I get to, when I do those. It's really about the organization. So it's like I want to start from. So I have to think as I move them in. I'm very really real anal about it. So I have to put. I got to pull the ones that I want on the lower shelf first, put them all in, then the upper shelves. Because the two upper shelves are the ones that I kind of will be using, trying to. So I have to be realistic about it. Okay, so then this is, and Delicious Delights was talking about a lot of new stuff that's coming out. I know that Chanel has new stuff. If y'all on Ulta, y'all see Ulta getting a lot of the Chanel. They getting that new skincare line. I'm not paying that money. I'm just not. So this is Just Rock. See, don't you like when you get a spray some and you can spray like 2 or 3 times to make sure you saturate some shit? McAuliffe was like, darling, all you need is one spray to figure out if you like it or not. Darling, 2 sprays max. Darling, don't play with us. You don't need that much to know if you want us. Oh, this smells good. Kind of fruity, amber. I don't know what my neighbor's doing, but they're shaking my damn floor underneath me. Oh, kind of cute. Kind of cute. We have done a lot today. We have done. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but how you shaking my floor and you underneath me? I'm just saying. You doing some real shit when you. Don't you like in the summertime? This is when you know you live close to some, right? I'm just saying, she was like, darling, if you don't know if you like it in 2 sprays, then you just don't like it. Right? They are. I used to have my neighbors whose room was across from me, and that's what you think about in the summertime. You'd be like, "What happens when you have sex? Oh, your neighbor's gonna hear you." I used to hear it. It was like an old couple having sex, and it was hilarious. I used to be like, I'd be like in the like early morning, be like, "Oh Lord, here they go having sex," because in that springtime you got your window open. I like fresh air, so I like to have my fan in my window for a while before I had to do something like put an air conditioner in it. And I'd be like, "Oh man, yeah." Oh, this is pretty. As it dries down, this is Just Rock. This is really nice. I have never bought a Zadig and Voltaire, and I know everybody loves This Is Her. Man, and it would be so funny. And you can like when you hear people having sex, you could just imagine what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then just like you be like hearing them like the grunts and shit. Like man, here's the thing: women have a different sound, men have a different sound, right? And men be like, huh, huh, huh. And it was like that's the way this guy sounded. I mean, in the room just dying laughing. She was, because either you got the really loud people, which irritate me. Like I know this chick who's really super loud. Yeah, this is my first time smelling any. It smells pretty good. Um, and I was sitting up there like thinking in my head, what position are they in? And then you can always tell the shift because you can hear the difference in the sounds. Like when like you can always tell when a man hits a woman's spot because um the funny one is like like you can always tell when it's getting good and like when they move, especially when he hits that spot. Cause then you hear like all of a sudden you hear like something like that. Whatever her sound is, you always hear it go up. And I would always know, they about to say, it's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you listen, when you can hear somebody, you can hear where they're at in their sex, and you be like, oh, it's about to go down. Oh, they about to be done. Oh, there it goes. It's I mean, you just know. You be like, okay, because it starts quickening and be, yes, yes, and then don't hear yes. You know what I'm saying? Then you know, and then you be hearing him working hard. That shit makes me laugh so much. So I used to be like dying laughing in my room, and I'm like, I wonder what I sound like, cause I'm then it makes you think about how you sound. Then you be like, then it makes you think, and then let me tell you, then you overthink it, right? Because you know other people can hear you because you can hear them. So you know if you're doing something that can. So then you start overthinking. Okay, and think about how it sounds. See, you want to sound pretty. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, tell the truth. You want to sound right, right, right. Kelly need to be here for this one because she would be so in. Right, but oh, this is nice. It's kind of sweet, kind of cute. I'm gonna have to look up the notes for this. I might want this. Just rock. It's nice. Um, but yeah, and then it makes you think about your sounds because you know your window open. I perfected the pretty sounds and the pretty face because I'm verbal and shit. But I had, I also have perfected the pretty face. Because let's talk about that for a second before I get off of here. We did quite a few fragrances. How many did we do? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and then a few other ones. So we did about 15 because the O face can be quite. Man, here I'm just about to give y'all an impression of the looks that y'all be having, right? They be like, now I have perfected the pretty face because I know how faces would be like it's so cute. People tell me that, and I'm saying this from testimonials because I can relax and I just look so relaxed and so pretty, right? But I'm saying the looks. If we looking at you, y'all be looking crazy. Yeah, I mean, okay. Be looking like, like they're about to die. Right. I'm telling y'all, I have learned how to relax my face into it. I am so gorgeous. I don't, because no, I'm like, ah, honey, I get my works in, but when it's a time, I relax into it, and my face is so gorgeous, so pretty. Ah, oh man, oh, oh man. I give you the serious. Plus, I'm a high C chick. I'm just gonna be honest. I hit the high C on your ass. I have been known to growl like a tiger, though. Somebody said I sound like a tiger. That was full transparency. Y'all didn't need to know that. I will cry like a tiger on your ass, like I'm about to like consume your ass. Okay, comes. Oh Lord, where was right, Maria is trilingual. She be like English, she be doing Spanglish, French, everything. Right. Listen. Hey, Barry. No, I mean like, well, no, not like a cougar, more like a panther bit. I'm a panther, goddamn it. All right, y'all. I'm about to go make me something to eat. It's 11 o'clock. I can go eat now because I'm getting ready for this intermittent fasting thing I'm about to do. I just think I think I'm gonna be videotaping like this. Ooh, let me break these up for a second. I can't because I ain't ate today. I'm starving shit. I ain't had no grits like Drake. I'm starving and shit. I need me something to eat. Right. Just say it. Oh yeah, Barry. This end of this one when left. Right. And yeah, I'm working on my plans and stuff. Not those plans. But yeah. Um, I have some pasta I made the other day that I will be eating. Or I might just have me some yogurt and blueberries. And then I'm gonna start washing these brushes because I need to get some brushes washed. And then I'm gonna right, right, exactly. You know, we all need some food now. Oh, I don't know. Whew. All right, that just tickled me. Tickled me. I don't know how things happen, but they do. They just we. I can't stay right, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Ooh, this is good. Just Rock is good. Ooh, nice. Mm, I like it. All right, y'all. Let me finish my water. Let me finish my water. Let me finish some water. You know what, Jim? You feel free. Hey, Jim. You know I like you, man. Since I be making your day, feel free to, if you feel like, feel free to contribute to the perfume, world, collection. Feel free. Anything you see over here that I done talked about. Oh, wait a minute. Saray must have been gone for a while. Because she could be like, hey, y'all, honey, we all need a cigarettes, a glass of wine, and a nap. We need a cigarette, a glass of wine, and a nap after that conversation. My goodness. Because when you put the real work in, you need to take a nap. I'm just saying. The real work deserves a nap. If you have not said hit a like on the way out, hit your like on the way out. Just make sure you hit a like on the way out. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Baby, don't it? It's that good, after you clean up. Because I have to be clean afterwards. After you do a little quick cleanup, then you gonna take that little nap. Time. You know, gotta take that little nap. It went a little. It went a little awry, like it can over here. Like it can. Just know the shit go left real quick. It goes left very quickly around these parts. That's why I had to separate my channel so I could be more professional on the other channel. Because this motherfucker is far from professional. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to write down the ones that we just talked about too, so I know which ones I pull out for my samples. It went so left, so fucking left. That's why I did this, so I could be more professional over there on Lulu's World, and then I can be over here just being like, "Fuck y'all." Right? You got well, yeah. You got to wash. Yeah, you gotta take that shower before, be all fresh and smelling good. We should have. I should do a. We should. I should do a. You know. Let's just be honest. Going having sex for free. Oh, I was looking at something. What was I looking at? Ritual of Ayurveda. You know, because ain't nothing worse than musty balls. I'm just saying. I got to get out of here. But let's just end it on here. There's nothing worse than musty balls and fish funk. Musty balls and fish funk. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Musty balls and fish funk is not a good look. The only time that that happens, let's just be honest, them good hot weather quickie by the door though. You can't get to that. But you know them in the moment quickies are good too. The problem is you need to have your whole bag all the time. You need to have a whole bag with you at ladies. You need to have your baby wipes in your bag all the time. A little baby wipes. Especially if you're in a relationship, you should always have baby wipes with you. Because you never know when some shit gonna go down and you need to be able to clean up right quick, freshen up. Right? You know, you might be in a party. Y'all might slip off into the bathroom. Right? And you need a little, you know, you gotta take care of you and your lover. Okay. You got to keep the wipes on you to make sure that you're ready for things. You know, you got to. Hey, you ain't you a low, but you ain't a hoe if you ain't got a hoe bag. I have to like think because you know I've been living pandemic life. I don't even know what I had in my whole bag. My whole bag was serious. You know, look, whole bags needs to have baby wipes, mini deodorant. What's in your whole bag? Baby wipes, mini deodorants, condoms. Let's just be honest, condoms. Guys have the condoms. If you wear panties, you need a new pair of panties. You should always have a new pair of panties on you. You know, a good whole bag that you keep in your car though should have a fresh set of clothes because, you know, I you listen. Let's just be honest. Sometimes we ain't gonna make it home, so we need to be fresh when we come in. Like we just went, you know, like so we look like we went out for breakfast instead of we just coming in from the club. You know, a good whole bag should have that. You know, leggings and a t-shirt. Summertime flip flops, or at least a cute pair of gym shoes. I mean, that's a standard whole bag. I don't always make it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't always made it home. I just haven't. You know, you just always make it home. Shit. And what I mean is, you're gonna make it home, but you might not make it home till 7 a.m. So I don't want to look, especially, listen, yeah, you gotta have some lip balm, and maybe I don't necessarily. You gotta have you some a little lip gloss, a little something. But here's the thing: when you have children, you can't make it look like, especially when you had young kids, because my kids was young back in my straight whole days. Kids was kind of young, right? So you need to make it look when you come in. If you rolling in at 7 a.m. and you know they ain't about to be up or something, that you just ran to the store or something. You can't, oh yeah, I still had a toothbrush and toothpaste. You can't look like what they saw you leave the house in. Or what they know you wear when you go in to kick it. See what I'm saying? You got to look, you gotta have a little thing of body wash. You know, travel size bottles are the key to a good whole bag. Travel size bottles are the key. But here's the thing: you gotta have the travel size bottles, and you just refresh them because you ain't gotta buy them all the time. You know, it's got to be right. Got to be right. You got to have your travel size right. Right. The kids will know. So you gotta look like you just ran out. Maybe get your Starbucks. Pick up your Starbucks on the way. So they think, oh, mama just went to get some Starbucks this morning. I sure did. See, that's why you got to have in your good whole bag a t-shirt and leggings and some gym shoes. Because that looks like mama just ran out. Especially when you got them little kids. Now, in my life, yeah, you know, guys, and you keep it in the trunk. I mean, whole bag is in the trunk. You know, got it. And then when they know, and when the kids ain't looking, you bring the whole bag in and refresh it, right? Because you can't, right? Good morning, stop at the store, get something, come in with some donuts. I went and got y'all some donuts. I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts. Right? You can't be looking. Listen, B would be the one. DJ might not pick up on it as quick. Right? Right. I ain't had one in a minute, but I know how to get one. B would be the one. she would be the one to be like, didn't you have that on last night? Shut up. What I'm saying? Or, that ain't that something you wear? Oh yeah. Hey Courtney. Yeah, I'm about to get off, but we the conversation has morphed. It went from fragrances to yeah, y'all know where I go. Y'all know where I go. All I know is my braids is getting long. I cannot wait till they super long. And this is not stretched out. I haven't blow dried my hair or anything. This is just it. Leaving a dish. Right? You guys to walk. Wait. It really did. At least I waited to the end. Because see, here's the good thing with usually when I go way left, right? Is that it's usually toward the end, which means that there'll be a drop off when people watch the replay. Now, of course, there are people, and there are people. See, you know what I'm good for, Coco. I'm good for uh, a hair tie or something, cause I'm gonna pull that shit up in a bun. I'm the bun queen. Put that shit in a bun. You gotta have, now you can have a scarf, but you also need to have some of these. You got to have you some, hair ties so that you can pull this shit up. Boy, micro shading would have made whole bags, would have made that late night bullshit so good. Cause think about this: you come in with your eyebrows looking right, your kids don't notice. Okay, so excuse me, in my deep whole bag days, my hair was real short, like Drea. Might have been a little bit short. So I didn't really worry about that, but I did always have some conditioner. So I could like throw some water and throw a little conditioner if I needed it. Little thing of conditioner. But I didn't have to worry about the scarf because my hair was just curly. So, just give it a little refresh. I had super short hair back in my straight whole days. My whole days. My whole days. It wasn't just I wasn't a hoe. I was hoeing. I was double hoeing. I was double hoeing back then. My whole days ran deep and hard. My whole days ran deep and hard. Deep and hard. Deep and hard. Deep and hard. I was like hoeing for two, three people back in the day. Just being real. But it was classy hoe. Heaux. It wasn't, trashy hoe. It was classy hoe. But I was doing it for I was hoeing for two, three chicks. Oh, you ain't hoeing? Don't worry, I got your back. You ain't using your whole card. Don't worry, I got you. Give me that whole card, girl. You ain't gonna use it. You ain't that person. Give me that whole card. That's why I'm so laid back now. Cause you be seeing the people who old to be trash. I be like, yo, you old ass. You clearly didn't use your whole card when you needed to. That whole card should have been used. That whole card did not get used the way it should have been. I don't know what was on your mind, but you needed to use that whole card. But if you ain't, I got you because I had some friends who never used their whole card. Don't worry, I took up all the slack for their asses. Right? I took up all. No, it's not even them. You got them friends who are like, you got them friends who don't do things, and then you be like, don't worry, I got your back, girl. You ain't gonna do it. I got you. I wish I could find some way to make a shift right there and get some more space out of there. Let me think about it. I'm just saying, I'm just being real. Be like, don't worry, girl, I got you. You're not gonna. I got you, girl. I got you. Right, and they all full of regrets, right? Or trying to do some shit at 50 that you should have been doing at 25. When your hips was good, your knees was good, all that shit, right? Whole card all expired. Girl, I took care of that for you. I punched that whole card for your ass. Punched it. Punched it. Be out here trying to be hoes at 40, 45. I'd be like, oh, now. Right? And you gonna look, and your knees gonna be hurting. You gonna get your back. You gonna throw your back out. You gonna be talking about, girl, what? Back, knees hurting. When they doing it because they be talking about their back. That shit done look, these heifers whole card done expired like 2005. They trying to act like it's still around. Girl, that's like milk. Your whole card only lasts for so long. Don't get me wrong. You can have your hoish moments, but your whole card has an expiration date on it. And then you guys to learn how, then you guys to be hoish, but not, you ain't got to be, right? No regrets, right? But, but if you, so when I see a whole card was being unused, I felt the need to help them, just take up the slack for them. Okay. Baby, my 20s was lit in a motherfucker. My 30s too. I ain't gonna sit here in front. Some of my 30s was looking good. My early 30s. Right. Yeah, you want the deacon, not the pastor. Listen. See, and that's I tell people, listen, I tell people this internet and this social media then fucked it up. It really did. Because people be putting too much shit out there. They don't understand what discretion means. Hunty. Because if I can always deny it wasn't me, because I live a wasn't me life. You did that, wasn't me. You got proof? Oh, that wasn't me. I think nowadays, well, my events, you couldn't pull out your phones. If we saw a phone, you had to leave. We would give you a certain time. Okay, no, the phones put away. I'm just saying. Certain things don't need a phone. Certain parties do not need a phone. Put your shit away. We don't need evidence. But you need everybody with the same skin in the game, and then people respect him, right? 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 Really, they really do. They want to videotape everything, because there was a videotape, and I said her girls wasn't shit. This girl at her, they said it was at her bachelorette party, and it was all over the internet with her with the stripper and everybody. I'm like, first off, your friends was wrong. Were you in the, like, these are supposed to be your friends? Why were they filming you doing this kind of shit? And why did you and then post it up so people could see, like, you see what she did? See, them ain't your friends. Those ain't your friends. And B, your friends that were there should have handled that shit, because they've been like, oh no, ain't gonna be no, we ain't filming shit, right? Because it was a big thing that this shit was going around. Now, I don't know if somebody made up the story like it was her bachelorette party, but that's what the claim was. I was like, your friends ain't shit. Cause I wish my friends would. I'd be fighting them hoes. I'd be like, bitch, have you lost your mind? You did what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Look, real talk. I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a stretch on Miami. You heard of Hollover Beach, right? That is clothing optional. Did you know there's a stretch of Miami Beach that's clothing optional, Hollover? So, I was in Miami and I was kicking with some people, and hell yeah, we went to Hollover because I want no tan lines. This guy we were with was trying to take pictures of all of us. The guy I was with knew me. He said, "Oh no, she don't like you doing it." I was like, "You goddamn right. I don't know you like that." No, no, no. You don't take my pictures. I am here butt ass naked trying to get a tan, right? Oh, I'm big on wasn't me. Mine wasn't. I don't recall that it was wasn't me. Prove it. Wasn't me. You got a picture of me? Got a video of me? Oh, then it wasn't me. You got me fucked up. And I'd be like, no, that wasn't me. Look, and you gotta do this. No, me? No. See, that's that look you gotta give too. You gotta have that. What? You gotta play it right when you doing the what me eat too, because you can't just be like, no. You gotta give it some flavor, so then you look like it wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. You gotta be like disgusted. You gotta get that disgusted look. Like, no. Don't play it too much, because then you give yourself away. You gotta sell it though. Yeah. Yeah, he was like trying, oh, we're gonna take some pictures. No, bitch, you're not. I am out here sunning. No, 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 no. Put your fucking phone away. But yeah. Such were samples. What's today? January. Ooh, I gotta go pay this bill. I am on the wasn't me. What's today's date? The ninth? Yeah, I gotta go pay my I gotta pay some of my tuition. I did not pay enough. Oh, wicked good. Did I say wicked? Okay, I said wicked. Right. Right. You gotta say it like, what? You gotta give it that. Me too. Okay, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Let me go and eat, and then I'm gonna wash these brushes. Then I'm gonna get the rest of my day started. Well, I have been unapologetic for years. So if it say something, I was there, and I'll be like, probably was. Now what? People don't even ask. People who know me don't even ask me them questions. They're like, do you want the answer to that? Okay, I was there, and so was your boyfriend. You want to know what he was doing? All right, see you later.